Hey guys, I wanted to do a video on sleep, and it's fitting that I'm in my bedroom. I have my bed right here, if you can see it. Got some stuff all over the bed, so I'm not going to show you how dirty I am. Just kidding, I'm not super dirty, but sleep is one of the most important things that we do on a daily basis, on a nightly basis, I should say, that helps our body recover the most. It's actually the most effective recovery tool that our body has. Anything else than that, I'm going to sit up a little bit. Anything else than that, our nutrition, how much we work out, what kind of foods we eat, that's nutrition, everything. How much activity am I doing all day? How much cold therapy? How am I putting these boots on, these Normatec compression boots, and drinking these foods and this supplement? None of that will help your body recover as much as sleep does, and especially good quality sleep. So, three things that I want to get into right away that help me have a better quality sleep and can help you have a better quality sleep. These are tons of studies on these, and these are the top three that have worked best for me. Like I said, tons of studies, tons of research that show that they do work. You'll see what I mean once I get into them, and that many sleep doctors, and actually the best sleep doctors, recommend, which I have a couple of sleep doctors that I recommend. Dr. Matthew Walker, Sean Stevenson, he's another good one. He has a good sleep podcast. I mean, there's tons of them out there. That go into sleep and why it's super beneficial. So I'd say Dr. Matthew Walker is probably the best. First tool that I have are blackout curtains. You can see them right there. I have my blackout curtains. That helps black out light. And where I live, we have these lights in the apartments right outside of me, and the lights bleed in all night. And I slept like that for a month. The light hitting your eyelids, they've done studies where, and I've seen studies go both way on this. They've done studies that where they put light on your skin, they show that your skin has photoreceptors and it wakes you up. Like I said, I've seen the research show a little bit of back and forth on that, but it's a pretty well-known fact that when light enters your eyes or eyelids, and it gets to your eyes through your eyelids, that will wake you up. That tells your body that it's daytime. It's not nighttime. Wakey, wakey. You don't get as much deep sleep. Deep sleep or rapid eye movement sleep, and even very, very deep sleep, is where our brain especially tends to clear debris, cellular debris that's in our brain. It tends to heal itself and allow neurons to reconfigure the pathways and allows everything just to go back into place, along with our body, and actually allow ourselves to flush out debris and waste that we've accumulated on through the day. That's kind of the cycle that we naturally have. Well, we break up that cycle when we're exposed to light during our sleep. That can be alarm clocks. That can be whatever that thing is up there is called the fire, the little fire smoke detector thing. And not that you should take your smoke detector out, but maybe what I've done, I don't know if this is crazy. I've put a little furniture slider sticker and I've put it on the light that's on there because I won't affect its ability to actually keep me safe. I don't want to do anything stupid. That's number one. Number two is going to be sleeping in a room temperature that has 68 to 72 degrees. I've actually heard even less, so like 65 to 60 to 70 degrees room temperature. And us sleeping in a room temperature such as that would be considered cool in my opinion, allows your body, because your core temperature drops, or it should drop, to get you a restful sleep. And if you're sleeping hot, if you've ever thought about sleeping hot, I know a lot of people here in Denver, they don't have air conditioning because it was not really needed. And they tell me that they get horrible sleep during the summer. Well, it's really no coincidence. When you have a fever, do you get good sleep? No, it's not just because you're sick, but it's also because you're really hot. So you're not allowing your body to actually get that deep sleep. Again, that deep sleep is where you wake up feeling recovered and feeling great about the rest that you just got. So I'd say blackout curtains number one, and temperature number two. Now the third one, which is I don't always follow, but most of the time I do, which is screen time. So usually for about 30 minutes before I go to bed, so let's call it 9:30 if I'm going to bed at 10, I will not be on my screen, or not be on any screen really. I'd way prefer to be reading a book or just talking with my girlfriend, or be on the phone talking to someone, not necessarily looking at the screen in my eyes. And that's because that goes again with the light. So when we're looking at that screen right before we go to bed, it's telling our brain, because our eyes are the number one light receptor, and they give signals right to our brain. I mean, it's right there that tells it, hey, it's daytime, create more cortisol, or create more cortisol, I should say. I said that weird. More different hormones and epinephrine, things that keep us more awake and active. Well, when in reality they should be decreasing naturally. So when we're on screens at that time of the night, we're actually tricking our body to stay up longer, to fall asleep, to have a harder time falling asleep. And what do most people do when they have a hard time falling asleep? Chronically, okay, let's go get the melatonin out. You should. I've always heard melatonin is not good to take because you untrain your body to produce it naturally. So then you rely on it more. Okay, let me take these Ambiens, and we all know that those are not good. I think that's pretty clear now. So I'd say number 3 would be screen time. At least 30 minutes before you go to bed. Don't look at screens. Blue light glasses are a thing. I think those have potential to help, but still try to stay off. Actually, don't even try. I mean, let me just say it this way. If you care about your sleep, if you care about feeling recovered, if you care about having more energy and taking care of your health in the best way possible and then being in control of that, well then, like, it's pretty simple. Stop looking at screens right before you go to bed. We know that that's not going to help. Now, if you don't necessarily care as much, or if you just know that if you do slip up, just be honest with yourself and know that, okay, it's taking away from your sleep. There's really no other way to say it. Sleep is very important. It'll help you feel more recharged when you wake up. It'll help you lose weight. That's where all our muscle recovery goes on during. That's where we lose the most weight after what we've done in the day. That's where we process the most food and use the most food. I mean, sleep is the most important thing for our health and for our recovery. I'll say it right now, right there. It doesn't matter how healthy if we have crappy sleep, we're not going to use it. It doesn't matter how much we work out, if we have crappy sleep, you'll get injured. And, next thing you know, 20 years down the road, you need a surgery. That's not very healthy either. So those would be the 3 tools. I know I kind of went on a tangent. Those would be the 3 tools I use for my own sleep and having quality sleep, and I'd recommend anybody. Blackout curtains, sleep in a cool temperature, 65 to 70 degrees. I sleep at 69 degrees. And the third one will be, don't go on your screen right before bed. Screen time, be aware of it. Be honest with yourself what you're doing to your own health, your energy, your vitality, and ability to live an optimal life. Thank you very much. I'll talk to you guys next time.